Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Monday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. My name is William Michael Forbes, and this is a group with me called the Divine Collective, and they want to discuss the concept that you have all the time that you need. And it's really quite a profound truth that you do have all the time you need. Can you imagine if you had that vibration in your body every day, the vibration that you have all the time you need, literally, that you are not bound by the confines of your biology as the sole point of your identification of self. This is just one point in an infinite number of points through which you will touch the realm of experience in this physical dimension. The nature of what you are is not a function of time and space, but a function of consciousness. You are a function of consciousness, which is not bound by the same rules or laws as matter, time, and space. Therefore, your body, upon which you tread gently through a lifetime, into the next, and into the next, and into the next. But while you're in a finite lifetime, this concept of understanding that you are not bound by time in the same fashion matter is, then in truth you do indeed have all the time that you need to accomplish what you will accomplish in this lifetime, irrespective of what you believe about time or about this lifetime as being too short or not long enough. These are illusions that from the perspective of your awareness do not exist. Time does not exist for you in the same fashion it exists for the biology through which you are hearing these words. Time does not exist in that same fashion. And if you could awaken and understand that you have all the time you require today, even in this moment hearing these words, you have all the time you need right now. To come to that understanding will establish a vibration of peace. To truly understand that you have all the time you need. To be able to access this point of your awareness, of your consciousness, this understanding that you have all the time you need. To truly be in that energy will loan itself to great and profound changes unfolding into this physical lifetime, where the natural dynamic function of your quantum consciousness is not restricted nor limited to a single lifetime or personality. That is, the individual that you believe yourself to be is not the one that you actually are. And that from the perspective of recognizing you have an eternity of time at your disposal will loan itself to bringing a calmness and a peace to the mind and body in which you are currently experiencing, expressing, and being at this moment. Imagine that you have all the time you need. You would be doing things very differently. There would be no need to hurry whatsoever. There would be no rush, no fear, no uncertainty, no guilt, no shame, because all of these are contingent upon functions of things such as judgment and comparative analytical thinking. And in your essence, you are not bound by those things in the same fashion, but to be in the understanding that you have all the time you need to truly bring yourself to this awareness, to that knowing of your being, that you have all the time you need. There would be no more fear for you. You would not believe that you're going to miss out on something for what you might think you miss in this lifetime, you will make up for or experience in another. What does not happen in this lifetime will happen in another. What you do not learn in this lifetime, you will learn in another. This does not mean that you should ignore the excitement and the curiosities that you have to learn and discover and experience, as these will simply build upon each other, again, over many lifetimes, and not over but a single lifetime that you find yourself believing you're living. Many of you believe this is the only life you have. That biological entity in which you are living through at this time is very finite and limited in its existence, because it does exist in time and space, and it does come and it does go. It is very fleeting, but you are eternal. And so in this understanding, the fleeting can be experienced in a very different way, with the understanding that you do have eternity through which to grow and learn and evolve your consciousness. Then the function of hurry is unnecessary. Then the function of learning is very deeper, more intimate, more profound. If you understand, in this moment, I have the time to really enjoy this smell, or this poem, or this science, or this person, or the sky, in that place of the moment where you are recognizing that this is the whole of everything is in the moment. Then there's a delightfulness and a deliciousness and a wonderment that comes with being in the moment, knowing that you are missing nothing, that you can miss nothing, that you experience all that you will ever need to experience, and that in the life that you're hearing these words through right now, to delight in the moment, to be present, to surrender the illusion of the finite, to surrender your illusion that you are finite. And the contradiction that you have to resolve is one that is non-existent, that your body is the source of your identity. No, your body is a vehicle for a source of experience. And your identity is one of consciousness, the personality, a construct of this world. But in reality, in truth, you are very different, but you use this instrument to experience time and space over eternity. And it would seem that you might believe that you are that body, in which case you will experience all the wonders and joys of uncertainty and fear that comes with believing you are limited to a single lifetime. And that will have its benefits as you will learn to appreciate life, not just the life of your own physical body, but the life of your existence, your being, to begin to pursue who are you that is dancing, taking footsteps through different lifetimes, and each lifetime but a footstep through eternity. And that you can pause with each footstep and really feel it, and really experience the ground under your feet, the lifetime you step upon, that you walk through, to delight in it. As difficult and challenging and even as dangerous as it may seem to be, you are still walking through eternity. And how then do you get to this place of being in a lifetime and actualize this understanding that you are eternal? And what is the impact of this realization, to realize that the lifetime that you are in is unique in its own existence, a simple contributing factor in your experience of your being, but that the life that you're in right now can be equally as delighted in as eternity itself, that you can delight in the life in which you find yourself as equally as you are a being of eternity. Imagine the moment where you smell a rose and there is nothing but the smell of the rose. Nothing at all but the smell of the rose. And you fully and wholly experience that. And all other things around you collapse into nothingness, and all you are is the rose and the smell of the rose. Or you are with a significant individual whom you've chosen to be with, and you look into their eyes, and everything else vanishes but the moment of that connection, that communion. Can you imagine? Even when you speak a word or take a step, if it were fully and completely experienced, what wonder could your life become when so mindfully indulged in, to indulge mindfully in your life, in the moment. When we came to this one today, it was with the understanding that the function of being eternal coexists in being in the present moment. That the function of your immortality exists in your own capability to embrace a moment in its totality. And that even in the experience of separateness of your biology, you can come to an understanding of your own immortality in the present moment while living in a physical lifetime that appears to be separate from who you are, and then to end that separation from the unity you perceive in recognizing that the present moment is eternity, that you are the present moment, that you are eternity, irrespective of the appearance of things, that your ability to fully engage the moment is equal to fully engaging the totality of your being, the fullness of your immortal nature. And in that conception of awareness, in conceiving that, and perhaps even experiencing the vibration and the meaning of that, you begin to realize that the orchestrations of your life are orchestrated by yourself. That all events and circumstances you conduct and you orchestrate. And you can continue to fragment your idea into many gods or one gods, but in truth, if there is such things as these, then you are that as well. You are the many and you are the one. Now these seem like contradictory statements, but they're not. They're not opposites. They are one and the same thing. And you've heard the statement, every coin has two sides. And as you look into a mirror and you see one side of the coin, you look in the mirror and you see that biology, the one that is doing the looking through the eyes in the mirror is the other side of the coin. And what would happen to you if you stood before that mirror and wondered, who am I looking at this reflection in the mirror? And you dare to step outside the form as the only point of reference for yourself. Your lifetimes are footsteps through eternity. And you are the one walking. Can you imagine that? If you understood this? Your understanding that you have all the time you need will loan itself to solving many problems. The energy of understanding you have all the time, the very nature of that energy, even in the most dire of circumstances, one may move into the energy, I have all the time that I need. this energy will loan itself to transformations beyond the vexations of the mind trying to figure things out, or the manipulations or connivances of trying to change a problem. The very energy of there is all the time I need for this to be okay. You have all the time you need, and to go into this. This is something your body cannot do because your body is finite. It's something your mind cannot do because your mind is finite. It's something your personality can't do because your personality is finite. But you are infinite. You are immortal. And the consideration of what you are brings forth a very different function of consciousness into the effects of your experience of existence. You cause very different things in this world when you know you have all the time you need, irrespective of what lifetime, or the whens, or the whos, or the how fors. The very nature of the energy. You have all the time you need. The very nature of that all-encompassing vibration that recognizes it is not limited to a single point of time and space, but has the joy of experiencing it all in the moment. Very few come to this realization in a lifetime, but many have. Many have come to this understanding of the awareness of what you are, and the realization of time. You have all the time. Your Buddha did the same thing when he sat under the great tree, and he realized, I have all the time I need. And your great mystical teacher, Jesus Christ, also likewise understood, I have all the time that I need. And the inevitable self-realization that came about for such individuals, and many others, your Yoganandas and your Carl Jungs, your Joans of Arc, your many others that came to the understanding, I have all the time I need. Your time is not bound by a single lifetime. And from that place came the great teachings, the great works, the great philosophies, and the wisdoms cultivated from that awareness of the vibration of knowing you have all the time you need, and the impact that this has upon your experience of time and space. And we simply wanted to transmit this vibration through this one in the way that we can, for it is not simply just the words that you hear, but the frequencies communicated within the structure of the words, the vibration, if you like, the sensation, the, if you want to call it, the intonation, the projection of the understanding through the mechanism of sound waves, which can be perceived through the ears in this dimension. You can feel it perceptibly if you can move into the vibration, that you have all the time you need to move into that vibration. In that place, all worry, all fear, all doubt disappears. And a new form of energy, a new aspect of being comes into play in that awareness, in that vibration. You have all the time you need. In this, it's why so many of you seek memory. You seek to remember things, that you fondly look back upon things. You seek to recapture the moment that was before, because you failed to capture it then, so you try to capture it now. And we would say to you, don't look back, be present now. When you find yourself seeking to look back, be present now. Be in this moment now. Capture the moment. The wind in the leaves, the footsteps of people, the sound of vehicles, the smells in the air. Capture the moment. Be present with it. Be in the moment of the moment. and much of your concern will begin to dissipate. For most of your concerns are not based in the moment. Most of your concerns are based in what was before or what will come next. And you are so captivated by what is before and what will come next that you have lost the moment, and you're disengaged then from the very providence of energy you need to produce a very different experience for yourself in the lifetime you're hearing these words through. But in that energy, the vibration, you have all the time you need. In that energy, being in that vibration, bring your mind and body into alignment to that vibration, for they need you to bring them into alignment to that, for they themselves are not designed by nature to be in the present as you are. And they've been conditioned by the past, and this loans itself to concerns about a future based on that past, which again restricts you from experiencing the present moment, because the body and mind distract you from their memory, from their anticipations. And so you want to bring your mind and body into that place of the present, the place where you have all the time that you need to feel that vibration profoundly and deeply, to truly let yourself feel that. Because you are that. You are profound, and you are eternal. You are not finite. Although the sciences of your day will certainly say, and we would agree, that the body that you are hearing these words in right now, that body is very finite and will cease to function, will cease to exist, and will never be recreated again in the fashion that you understand it. But that you, through the nature of your own experience of being, shape and sculpt matter to serve your purposes. So your suffering will come to a very quick and abrupt end if you understand and embrace the awareness, the vibration, that you have all the time you need to be in that energy. You have all the time you need to truly be in that energy in any situation, even the most dire of situations, to say, wait a minute, I have all the time I need. The very nature of that energy will sculpt a very different manifestation than the one your senses have fashioned because of their historical experiences. You are the ocean, and your body is but the drop. Wow. Hi, everybody. Good to see y'all. We're going to switch over to comments here. Good morning, everybody. Hello, Facebook user. So yeah, we will be back. Yeah, I'm glad you got that. You have all the time that you need. So important. So important. We do have all the time we need. Someone saying money is happiness. Well, if you can get happiness from money, you're doing really well, because money is temporary too. It's very temporary. Yeah. Is there a pinned comment here? Let's see. Good morning. Any message for me from my mom? Again, I'm getting this picture in my head of dancing. I don't know why, but she says dancing. Dancing, dance, 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 dance. Do the dance, do the dance, do the dance. The vibration coming from her is one of like real excitement that you're engaging her still, that you have recognized she is not from out of existence, simply out of flesh. I don't know why she's saying this, but she's saying cherish the rose. I don't know what that means for you, but she's saying cherish the rose. Cherish the rose. Yes. Really enjoy those moments when your mom connects to you like this. And she does this multiple times a day. Often people dismiss those connections, but she says she connects you multiple times in a day. And something about lace, a veil, some sort of a wedding, something to do with the wedding. But she wants you to know she connects you multiple times a day, and you just need to be present and feel it like you're feeling it right now, like you're feeling her energy right now. And yeah, really embrace that, engage that. I love that. Good morning. Hello, Facebook. Hello, YouTube. Hi. Lauren saying, what do I need to know today for my highest good? Have you been listening to the message, Lauren? You have all the time you need. This is so important. You have all the time that you need. Let's see.
Pinned TikTok.
Okay, I'm just checking. I got some pinned comments here.
One pinned.
Where do I see that here?
You're not seeing the pinned comment?
No. Good morning. Anything for me? I get lots of random thoughts from people in the past. Not sure why. Yeah. If I tune into your energy, yeah, there's some people from your past are thinking about you, and when you think about them, you start to attract them into your life. I don't know what your past is like, but I'm being told you need to focus on what you're creating in your life right now, because you don't want to recreate what was from the past. You stop focusing on the memory. Let those things go, so the new things that you want in your life can come into your life. Oh, here's a comment. I need help right now. I'm not okay. I can't sleep. Hi, Shannon. Okay, first of all, Shannon, take a deep breath. Like literally take a slow, deep breath, because right now there's a lot of dark influences happening on the planet right now. Right? So you need to learn how to get your mind and body into a different frequency of energy, so that you're not taking on these lower vibrational energies. So sit down for a moment, Shannon. Take a slow, deep breath. Yes, thank you. And as you exhale, let your body relax. In fact, give your body permission to relax. Thank you. I appreciate that. Sorry, you got somebody coming in here. Very strong. Someone's been trying to connect you from this is a family member that's not in the physical form anymore. Been trying to connect you. They keep trying to speak into your left ear, but you're not hearing them. That's why you're having difficulty sleeping. They're trying to get through to you. What is it you want her to say? What is it you need to say to her? They're telling me to tell you not to worry. And this is a strong female energy, very, very strong. It's not giving me an appearance of anything, just a very strong feminine energy. You have to stop worrying about that. Whatever that is, stop worrying about that. But your breath, like breathe slow and deeply, Shannon. You must re-instruct your mind and body to be still and quiet. You must re-educate your mind and body to be still and quiet. You've got a lot of energies coming in around you, so you have to teach your mind and body to be still and quiet. And you do that by using the breath. Use your breath and keep breathing slowly and deeply, and breathe in the same way you'd breathe if you fell asleep. How would your body breathe? Breathe like that, slowly and deeply. But this person's been trying to get through to you. Again, strong feminine energy. And I get this strong white light, like this bright white light with this sound. It's like a piercing sound. Like, stop worrying. You have to stop it. Just stop it. They want you to stop it. Wow. How can I connect with my guides? Hi, Sin. Well, there's several ways you can connect to your guides. You can take our masterclass, which introduces you to the processes and mechanisms you can teach your mind and body to become open and receptive to your guides and angels, whether it's God or your higher self or the ascended masters. You can learn to do that. There's actual simple mechanisms for teaching your mind and body, so that you as an awareness can perceive the presence of your guides and angels, because everybody has them. We all have guides and angels. They're around us all the time. All we need to learn how to do is how to listen, how to feel, how to know, how to hear, because there's 4 clairs that you have, 4 internal mechanisms that you have for learning how to connect your guides and angels: clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, and claircognizance. Those are the primary clairs that you have You want to open them and develop them, and our masterclass will teach you how to do that. Good morning. Lots of random thoughts. Oh yes, yeah. Like I said, if you're getting random thoughts in your mind, you need to train your mind to be still. There's a lot of that going on. There's so much lower vibrational projections happening through 5G, through all kinds of other things that are being projected at people. You need to raise your vibrational frequency. You need to raise your frequency up a little bit higher than what it is right now. Good morning, Tanya. Any messages from my brother? Hi, Ray. I don't know why, but the first words coming to my mind from are "skip to the loo, my darling." I don't know what significance that's for you, but that just jumped right out from his energy. Skip to the loo, my darling. Again, let us know what that means to you. It's a question from YouTube. My son had unusual experience last night. About midnight, he got up, felt like someone pushing him down very strongly. He got really scared. Would you be able to help? Absolutely. If you want, you can go to my website, williammichaelforbes.com, and you have your son book a reading with me, because there's a lot of information. Somebody wants to work with him, okay? They're very, very clear. They want to work with him energetically. And it's important you understand the process, because there are lower vibrational energies on this planet, and there are higher vibrational energies on this planet. And you want to train your mind and your body to be a receptive energy for higher vibrational energies, for love, for compassion, for wisdom, for truth, for knowledge. A lot of people are being bombarded with fear, guilt, shame, anger through mass media communications. So have them book a reading with me. That'll really help them significantly. Please, could you give me a much needed message from my dad? He's telling me to tell you, Chantal, you need to let let the sadness out of your heart. Yeah, tell her to let the joy return to her face. He wants you to return the joy to your face, like smile, put a smile. He wants you to return let that sadness go. Let the sadness go. Let it go. Yes, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. Let the sadness go. Yeah. You keep holding on to the idea of loss. Yeah. Yes, I will. Put the smile on your face right now. Let the sadness go. If you want to really connect to your dad deeply and profoundly, you can also, again, book a reading with me. Go to my website, williammichaelforbes.com. Book a reading, because there's a lot more information here. There's things that will come through that you might not want to share with other people here too. Someone's asking, how can I help my friend Jen? Sophia, great question. The quickest and easiest way to really help somebody that's in distress is to teach them how to breathe. They tell me this all the time. Most people have forgotten the power of the sacred breath. You've forgotten the power of your sacred breath, where you can assert your divinity over your biology, over your mind, through your breath. You can use your breath. Teach your friend this. Teach your friend to breathe, to reassert her authority lovingly over the body. But teach her to breathe. Teach her to breathe. Teach her to breathe. This will liberate many of the stresses that are causing some of the events that are unfolding in her life right now. She can release the stressful energy that is causing these events, and she'll find her freedom fairly quickly. Wow, I like that. Pretty cool. Someone's saying, hi, Joseph. Would I consider Jesus Christ the Savior and Creator of the world, and would you believe he conquered death at the cross and his resurrection? I know that that there was no death. He didn't conquer it. He recognized there was no death. Is he everybody's personal Lord and Savior? He is the personal Lord and Savior of anybody who will choose to embrace him. Absolutely. Do I believe that he's the Savior of the world? I believe that he's one of many saviors of the world, that there have been many, and there are many, and there'll be many more to come. Even he himself has spoken of such things. Thank you so much for that. Really great consideration. I hear that. Anything from my late grandparents? Have you ever done any line dancing, Sonny? I don't know why, but they're giving me pictures of line dancing. Go out and do some line dancing. Go out and do some dancing. Line dancing. I don't know, but it's really funny. Is anyone waiting for my grandmother? Yes, she's got 2 guardian angels that are waiting for her right now. They're waiting for her now. They're patiently waiting. There's no hurry, no rush, right? And your grandmother needs to know that too. Please tell her that she got 2 guardian angels that will take her to that place that she's going to be going, which is a good place, right? So you want to do that. Let her know that. Also let her know she does not, her obligation to people here is completed. Her obligation to people in this world is completed. Let her know that. Let her know that she's safe and free to leave. Let her know this. It'll be very important for her. Somebody said, William, you gave a message about water, and I was at the lake yesterday, and the message was, life is beautiful. That's a great message, Sun for Stars. Thank you so much. Thank you for the roses. Really appreciate that. I see that. Yes, I got that. Oh, thank you so much for that. Just going through this quickly. Oh, okay. Hi, Stephanie. Again, Stephanie, the reason you're having a difficult time is you're resisting her energy. She's been trying to connect you from day one, and you felt her around you, but you keep telling yourself, like most people have been conditioned to believe, that death, when the body dies, the consciousness ceases to exist. No, the body ceases to exist. But she's been trying to connect you a lot. Like, Stephanie, sit down. Sit down. If you're not sitting down, sit down and just close your eyes. Feel her. So she wants to wrap her energy around you. She wants to wrap her energy around you. You can think of it as her arms, but she wants to envelop you with her love. Receive her love right now. Like, literally close your eyes and just be open to receiving. Once you receive it, you'll never doubt again. Your doubt will be gone. Just let yourself receive, because once you let yourself receive, the doubt will be gone. But every time you tell yourself, I miss my mom, I miss my mom, you're telling yourself she doesn't exist and she can't connect you that way. So open up to it. Sending you so much love from Mother. Let's just receive that love, okay? Just receive that love. And like, really embrace that. Embrace her energy. So you become familiar that she still exists in consciousness, that you can interact with her energetically, right? Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Oh, you're welcome, Joseph. No, I love Master Jesus. Beautiful, beautiful soul. Thank you so much. Someone asking, will I be, somebody's asking if they will be pregnant next month. I'm getting a strong no for that. I'm getting a no for that at this time. Hi, AB. If you're missing your beautiful daughter, AB, listen to me. Feel that sensation, not the feeling of missing. You're actually feeling her presence. That when you suddenly think, I miss them, that's because you're feeling her presence with you now. Like, really, goosebumps all over me. So, like, feel that. Like, you think you're missing her, it's her presence with you. If you can learn to just let yourself feel that, like, she's with you right now. That's why that feeling of missing is because the presence of her energy is with you, right? It is with you. That's what you need to remember and feel. Feel that presence. It's a beautiful soul. Loves you very deeply too. Oh, you're very welcome. Hi, guys. Someone asking, will Richie ask to see me soon? I'm getting a strong no for that. Yes. If you want to see the response to something you've missed, you can go onto my YouTube channel and watch the replay of this event. That's how you can catch a replay. Anything I need to know from my angels? Hi, Kim. I don't know what, but I'm getting images of like light flowers, like light colors. You need to wear light colors to bring your energy up. You need to bring your energy up with like light colors. Bring your energy up. Yes. If you can get up high in the sky, if you can get it like on top of a building or something, connect to higher vibrational energies higher up. Get away from the city. Get out of the city. Get around where the energy is not so dense. You need to be around lighter energy, lighter colors. Yeah, drink lots of water. Make sure you're drinking good water. Yeah, they want you to like really lighten up your energy. Yeah. Yes, lighten up. Lighten up. Let's see. Any kind of advice coming through for me? I'm so tired. There's two different messages there.
Yeah, this one.
Anything yet? I'm sorry. So we're still learning here, guys, but it's lots of fun, isn't it? Any advice coming through for me? Hi, Savannah. Again, you need to come into the present moment. I mean, you know what the Divine Collective was saying earlier about realizing that you have all the time you need. You need to realize there's nothing to hurry for. No need to hurry. You need to let that energy go. Let the energy of hurry go. So any of you that are hearing these words, listen, if you do this, if you let the energy of rushing or worry go, if you let that energy go, many of the conditions and situations and circumstances over which you are worrying and hurrying will change radically, because the energy will not be sustained in the same way. If you let it go, you'll create different outcomes and events and circumstances. Thank you. Been apart from my daughter for 9 years. When will she let me back in her life? I'm connecting to a higher self, and a higher self saying, I will let you back into my life when you don't have an expectation that I should be a certain way for you. Simply accept me for how I am. Do not try to change me anymore. Do not have an expectation that I should be a certain way for you anymore. Yes, this is her higher self that's communicating this to you. So let that go. I would communicate right now. I would actually reach out to her with your higher self. I accept you, and speak these words to her higher self. I accept you as you are. Just that statement. Send that statement out to her right now. Like, I accept you as you are. But mean it. Don't just say the words or think the words. Mean the words when you think them. I accept you as you are. And then let her just respond, because she will. She'll respond very quickly if you're sincere. Energetically, she'll feel it immediately. Joseph asking, do I have spiritual guides, and how do I connect to them? Again, go to my website, check out our Masterclass 101 on Awakening, which is an introductory course for connecting to your guides and angels. The starting date is to be announced. It'll probably be in late October or early November that the course will be beginning, but that'll give you an overview of the course and what's involved. I highly encourage you to take that course. It's changed a lot of people's lives, right? Got time for one more question here. Oh, I see that there. Hi, Kim. He's telling me you've asked this before. You keep asking this question. He's saying to you, you keep getting answered, but you still don't believe. He says you need to feel me. You need to feel me around you. Don't think about me. Feel me. The glass that was knocked over the other day. He's saying something about a glass that was knocked over the other day. So he's really around you. Like, he's around you, and he's trying to make it really obvious. So you haven't lost him. He's just not in a physical form anymore, right? We're all wearing just Halloween costumes. I want to say thank you to everybody today for coming out. I will see you guys on the Wednesday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. And on Wednesday, I'm going to have Archangel Michael with me. He wants to talk about releasing all the negatives. Releasing all the negatives. And that's going to be this Wednesday on Shortcuts for Your Soul. I want to wish you all much love. Have yourselves a wonderful and a joyful day. and I will see you then. Bye for now.